On this episode, we're going to test out all the internet hype regarding super glue. If we add other stuff to it, will it make it stronger? So make sure you stay tuned. Hey there friends, welcome to Fix This House. If you're new to the channel, consider pressing the subscribe and notification bell so you can always be in tune on DIYs, how-to videos, and product reviews that I do within this channel. So I've been seeing a lot of things on the internet regarding super glue and people adding stuff to it to make it even a stronger bond. This includes cement, cigarette ash, we have baking soda, and so much more. And on today's video, I'm just gonna be conducting 5 different tests on 5 different things, and we're gonna see which one will hold the strongest just by adding stuff on your regular super glue. I want to try to debunk everything what the internet is saying and actually test it out if it's actually true. So make sure you stay tuned at the very end of this video because we're going to be conducting a test on each and every one of the ones that we add onto the super glue, and we'll find out which is the strongest and which one reigns king above all this internet hype. So with that being said, friends, let's get testing. For each one of these pieces, we're going to put them together. I'm going to tape the back, dremel some lines on each one of these so we can have a little bit more grab when we put this together. You can use any type of tape, 1/4 inch thick plastic. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side as well. There's a total of 5 tests that we're going to do, so we're going to do the same thing on each one to make the test fair. 120 grit sanding block, or you can use sandpaper just to make everything nice and rough. I'm going to clean it up with this 70% isopropyl alcohol. First one that we're going to try out is the super glue plus the ever so famous baking soda. Let's see if it holds up to the strength later on when we do the strength test. I'm going to apply the super glue first between the channels. To speed things up, I'm going to use an activator. This accelerates the curing of the adhesives. We'll see how it dries it up really quick. We're going to apply the baking soda. Add a little bit more of the super glue. A little bit more. We're not going with aesthetics here, and it is drying up super fast. Apply the activator. See that fizzle up? I do the same thing on the other side. We're gonna let this stay and cure for another day. Go to the next one while this one is curing. Now the next step that we're gonna do is super glue plus cement. Okay, with some activator, cement, just like what we did in the front, we're gonna do it on the back as well. We're gonna use super glue and cotton. Okay, that should be enough for that. Just a little bit more. Cover it up. Go add the cotton. It's pretty cool. You hear it fizzle out, hardens up. Go to the other side. This cure for a little bit longer. Let's go to the next one. This next test is super glue plus, yes, you guessed it, steel wool. I'm very curious in how steel wool will work in combination with super glue. We did use steel wool when we did that plastic weld video, and it worked really well. So if you're interested in watching that after you watch this video, I'll leave the video right here. Check that video out after you watch this video. It's a very cool test that we did. It turned out really well with steel wool, and I highly suggest you watch that if you're planning to do plastic welding. The steel wool. Notice I'm just squeezing the activator. It has some heat to it too. It gets hot. Now let's go to the other side. Activator time. This set for another day, and let's go back and let's do the final one. Alright friends, so for this final experiment, we are not going to add anything. All we're going to apply on this one is just plain old super glue. Just to let you know, I am on my third bottle of super glue. Do the same thing on the other side. So that's for test number 5. Again, we applied the activator, but to be safe, we added another day, full 24 hours to let everything cure. The first one we did was super glue plus baking soda. This is the ever most popular one that I've been seeing, and I was wondering, curious if it actually does hold and is strong. Second one is super glue plus cement. Third, super glue plus cotton. The other one, super glue, steel wool, and the other one, and this last one, is just plain old super glue. Now the one that I really want to try, but I didn't get to do in this video because I don't smoke, is the cigarette ash plus the super glue. But stay tuned, I will do a part 2 on super glue experiments once I find other compounds that I can combine it with, and I'll add that cigarette one. Again friends, we're just limiting everything on plastics at the moment. On the next ones, we're going to try to do other stuff like wood fix as well. Okay friends, so let's get testing. So just like how we tested our plastic welding video, we're going to do the same thing on this video using just 2 paint cans, and we're going to place our piece right in the middle, and we're going to place that dumbbell weight right in the middle, and we'll go on 5-pound increments, starting with just 10 pounds, and then we'll work to 15, 20, 25, and so forth. Let's just test first number 5, which is just plain super glue. It's 10 pounds, 15 pounds, 20 pounds is holding, 25 pounds, 30 pounds, super glue is 25 pounds, broke at 30 pounds. Next one up is super glue plus steel wool. Sorry to interrupt you right quick friends, but if you're enjoying this video so far, please kindly hit that big thumbs up and subscribe button. It will greatly help out the channel. With that being said, let's get back to the video. Start with 10 pounds, 15 pounds, 20 pounds, okay, 25, 30 pounds. So we already know that it's way stronger than just regular super glue. 35. Wow, it even held to 35 pounds. Let's push it to 40 pounds. 40 pounds. 45 pounds. Go to the max, which is 52.5. $52.5 pounds. Steel wool and super glue, friends. Wow. I'm curious. Let's get to the next one, which is cotton and super glue. 35, 40. Oh, the max for cotton and super glue, 35 pounds. Cement. Yes, friends, 52.5. There you have it, 52.5. Whoa! I thought it was going to compete with the steel wool, but obviously it couldn't hold 52.5. Last but not least, it is our super glue plus baking soda. This is the most hyped up one that I see going around. I want to know if this will beat the steel wool. Moment of truth. All right, 52.5. Wait for a while. We don't want any surprises or whatnot. It tied up with the steel wool, friends. Now I'm curious. I'm gonna go and stack more weight. Let's see what's the breaking point of this baking soda plus the steel wool. The reigning champions, which is the steel wool and super glue, and the baking soda and super glue. Make sure you stay tuned because we're gonna see which one is the winner. Okay, let's start off with our reigning champ, which is the steel wool and super glue. 92.5, friends, and it's holding. 97.5, and it's holding. Oh, couldn't hold at 105. All right, so here's the baking soda and super glue. So here we go. The last one that I got, 52.5. This is gonna be a total of 105 pounds. If this holds, is it. That is super strong. I'm not gonna put any more weight. 52.5. This is a total of 105 pounds. Wow, I'm impressed. This is super glue and baking soda. Here are the results. Regular super glue, max weight 25 pounds. If you use cotton, max 35 pounds. Cement, 45 pounds max. Steel wool came very, very close with our reigning champion, which is baking soda at 97.5 pounds. And we're still don't know what's going to be the max for this one. But we maxed it out at 105. It could be more. We don't know. Stay tuned for the part 2 of this video to find out what I'm going to test this up against. But that's it. In conclusion, the baking soda and super glue hype that we've been seeing around the internet is real. It is the strongest one, and it's the best hold out of all this experiment that we did. If you just did the regular super glue, you're just gonna get 25 pounds of strength versus 105 pounds. It's 80 pounds more difference when you add baking soda. So let me know in the comment section down below, friends, what you thought of this experiment. Have you tried baking soda and super glue? Has it worked for you? Let me know and leave it in the comment section down below so you can share with the community. And let me know also in the comment section down below, what other methods have you been using? What things that you want to see me do on the next part 2? Because I'm going to be testing out more stuff against the baking soda. Please leave it in the comment section down below so we can share the community. And it also lets me know what I'm going to be using for part 2 video for this super glue test. Okay, friends? If you found this video super helpful, friends, please hit that big thumbs up, press the subscribe notification bell, and I'll see you, friends, on the next video.